Apple is preparing some important changes in the iPhone 15 family, and even though we are still far from the September 2023 launch date, leaks and rumors have already started revealing very interesting details about the phone. The iPhone 15 series is expected to arrive in about 6 months, September 2023, featuring 4 models, just like the iPhone 14 series before it. Hello everyone and welcome back to Grounded TeK. We are back again with another interesting and informative video in which we are going to spill all the tea about the revealed features of the iPhone 15, which is expected to be released in September 2023. Let's dig deep into the video to learn everything that you need to know about this phone. Features of the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus. iPhone 15 lineup is one of the year's most anticipated series. The company will launch the series in September this year. However, the phones have started appearing in many leaks and render. Some latest reports have revealed that the upcoming iPhone 15 Plus will come with some major updates compared to the iPhone 14. The images are said to be based on CAE drawings of the devices that were provided to Apple's supply chain for device manufacturing. Like the iPhone 15, the iPhone 15 Plus will feature a dynamic island instead of a notch, with Apple bringing the dynamic island design to the entire iPhone lineup in 2023. It will also include a USB-C port instead of a Lightning port, another change that Apple is making to all iPhone 15 devices. In addition to a dynamic island, the iPhone 15 Plus will have slightly slimmer bezels. There may be minor tweaks to the size and thickness of the device. The iPhone 15 Plus CAD design features slightly rounded edges for a smoother transition from the front of the device to the back and a slightly thicker camera bump. Moreover, iPhone 15 Plus will be identical in design and feature set to the iPhone 15, and it will continue to include a dual-lens camera with wide and ultra-wide lenses. The main difference between the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus could be battery size, as the iPhone 15 Plus is 6.7 inches and the iPhone 15 is 6.1 inches. Some previous reports have revealed that iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus will feature the same A16 chip. Both devices will come with a Qualcomm X70 modem and blue and pink color options. On the other hand, iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro Max will have a faster A17 chip, a titanium chassis, a more curved design, and camera improvements, among other additions. The Apple iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max are expected to come with solid-state buttons with haptic feedback, a titanium frame, and a few other new specifications. As per TrendForce's press release, Apple will bump up the amount of RAM on the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. The upcoming top-end iPhones will feature 8 GB RAM to complement the 3nm A17 chip, as compared to 6 GB RAM in iPhone 14 Pro models. Another major feature that has been rumored for the iPhone 15 Pro series is that Apple will replace the Lightning port with a USB-C port so that it may adhere to European rules that are now being passed. Using these USB-C connectors will enable faster data transfer. In addition to the USB-C port, the biggest upgrade in this year's lineup could be the cameras on Pro models. In 2022, Apple included a new 48MP sensor in the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max. This year, the company is expected to take a step further in the camera department with a telephoto periscope lens. The new lens will bring improved optical zoom to iPhones. Design of iPhone 15. The iPhone 15 is tipped to look similar to the current iPhone 14, but we can expect a few tweaks. Respected display analyst Ross Young tips Apple to expand the pill-shaped dynamic island to all 4 iPhone models. In a tweet, Young says that they're still not expecting 120Hz low-temperature polycrystalline oxide on standard models as the supply chain can't support it. In other words, the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus are unlikely to get Apple's always-on display with promotion support. Major updates in iPhone 15 series. First, we have the 6.1-inch iPhone 15, the most affordable model. Then comes the larger 6.7-inch iPhone 15 Plus with a bigger battery. Then again, the 6.1-inch iPhone 15 Pro with the Pro features and the premium price tag. And finally, we have the new large and powerful iPhone 15 Ultra. Yes, Ultra. Apple is said to use the Ultra name instead of Pro Max to signal the bigger upgrades in this model, including its first periscope zoom camera. The big news is that all 4 models will have a USB-C connector, replacing the Lightning port that Apple has been using for nearly a decade. Another rumor suggests that the dynamic island is also coming to all 4 versions. It's also possible that some of these new iPhones get haptic volume and power keys instead of traditional ones. iPhone 15 release date rumors. Apple is yet to breathe a word about the iPhone 15, let alone the iPhone 15 release date. But since Cupertino typically unveils new iPhones at the same time each year, it's highly likely we will see iPhone 15 arrive in September 2023. The iPhone 13 broke its cover on Tuesday 14, September 2021, while the iPhone 14 showed its face on Wednesday 7, September 2022. If Apple is once again drawn to a Tuesday or Wednesday in early September, the iPhone 15 could launch on the 5th or 6th of September 2023. Apple's huge 3nm chip orders for iPhone 15 Pro. Apple's upcoming iPhone 15 Pro models are expected to feature the A17 Bionic processor, Apple's first iPhone chip based on TSMC's first-generation 3nm process, also known as N3E. The first-gen 3nm process is said to deliver a 35% power efficiency improvement over TSMC's 5nm-based N4 fabrication process, which was used to make the A16 Bionic chip for the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. The N3 technology will also offer significantly improved performance compared to current chips manufactured on 5nm. iPhone 15 price predictions. There is no official news on the iPhone 15 price just yet, but since the entry-level iPhone 14 starts at $799, so we would expect the iPhone 15 to command a similar price, only as is the way with such things, slightly more expensive. Here's a peek at the latest iPhone 15 price rumors. iPhone 15 to $799. iPhone 15 Plus, $999. iPhone 15 Pro, $1,099. iPhone 15 Ultra, $1,299. It is likely, then, that we will see further price rises in 2023. Indeed, there is already talk of the iPhone 15 costing up to $899 in the US, which is $100 more than the iPhone 14. Apple CEO Tim Cook recently hinted that the iPhone is now so essential to people's lives that they're willing to pay even more than the current prices. The iPhone has become so integrated into people's lives, Cook said on an earnings call to investors. I think people are willing to really stretch to get the best they can afford in that category, which fuels the fire of an even higher-end iPhone 15 Ultra model replacing the Pro Max. Apple iPhone 15 Ultra versus Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Now that iPhone 15 rumors are heating up, we're learning a lot more about the potential upgrades for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it looks like there could be some serious improvements for Apple's ultra-premium flagship. Here are 5 things that Apple will be doing to take the best phone crown and blow away the Galaxy S23 Ultra. 1. This upgrade would be long overdue, but Apple could finally add a periscope zoom to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's rumored that such a telephoto lens could go up to 6x zoom. The Galaxy S23 Ultra offers both a 3x and 10x telephoto lens, but this would certainly be a step in the right direction for Apple as the camera results may be better than Samsung models. 2. The good news is that the iPhone 15 Pro Max is tipped for a more rounded design, which should be comfortable to hold. Even better, a leak says that the iPhone 15 Pro Max dimensions will be shorter and narrower than the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and the design will be thinner. 3. Apple should be fighting back with this rumored A17 Bionic chip, which will reportedly be based on a 3nm process. 4. Add in a rumored jump from 6GB to 8GB of RAM for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and Apple's upcoming phone should be a powerhouse. This is it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video. Stay connected with Grounded TeK.